The man just glanced downstairs and found his daughter crawling into the pool. He jumped from the 20th floor. Valentine was a local playboy. One day, a woman came to his door, said she was carrying his daughter. Valentine was taken by surprise. The woman just turned around and left, and so Valentine became a single father. He didn't even know how to change a diaper. This was not going to work. So, when he saw a picture of Annie, he went looking for her. I don't know how long it took. Valentine finally arrived in Los Angeles, but the security guard said that Annie had quit her job. She wouldn't let him in, so Valentine slipped in through a side door and put his daughter in a basket. And while he was asking around with the photo, she opened her eyes and crawled out. And to make matters worse, there was a swimming pool in front of her. But in order to save his daughter's life, he had no choice. His daughter was finally saved. What he didn't expect was, that man was a famous director. He jumped just now. The director was stunned, so he wanted to invite him to be a stuntman. Valentine agreed. After every job, he would focus on taking care of his daughter. As time went by, they became each other's only support, especially when he saw his daughter's heartwarming paintings. Valentine's heart melted. Her daughter even became Valentine's manager. With the two of them working together, life is getting better and better. Valentine bought his daughter a house full of toys. There was always laughter. To hide the fact that Anne had abandoned her daughter, Valentine wrote letters to her daughter as her mother. When the teacher asked her to tell us about her mother, her daughter told everyone about her mom, about her superhero mom, even though her classmates mocked her. But so what? As long as her daughter was happy. My daughter was diagnosed with a congenital disease. Despite years of aggressive treatment, the doctors gave her an ultimatum. Her daughter has only a few months left. She doesn't want to disturb her mom's work, but when she saw other children with their moms, she wanted to see her mom. Valentine held his daughter in his arms in pain. Valentine was at his wit's end. After 7 years, Annie called unexpectedly and asked to see her daughter. Valentine was happy to do so. They met in a park. It was the first time they'd met. She threw her arms around Annie's neck. Annie followed them home. She was shocked by the number of toys in the house. Annie was a bit shocked, especially when she saw the fake photos of herself and the stars. Annie was stunned. In order to set his parents back together, her daughter brought Annie to the movie set and increased the height of Valentine's jump by 10 meters. Valentine was scared out of his wits. He could only jump against his will. The daughter thought her father was very brave, but Annie thought his job was too dangerous, so she tried to get custody of her daughter back. He raised her for 7 years. Why should she come along and ruin it all? The second court date is fast approaching. Valentine told the story of his relationship with his daughter. The judge finally awarded Valentine the daughter, but Annie submitted a paternity test. It proved that Valentine didn't give birth to her daughter. Valentine was shocked, but after 7 years together, he didn't care if she was his. But then he lost his right to fight for custody. He lost the custody battle. The daughter was finally awarded to and by the judge. Valentine decided to sneak back to Mexico with her. Annie searched high and low for both of them, and after asking around, she found out about her daughter's condition. Annie was devastated. At the same time, the father and daughter who returned to Mexico restored the once joyful life once again. Only today, Annie came looking for them. She wanted to spend her last moments with her daughter. Every day was filled with laughter for the three of them. One evening, 3 months later, her daughter fell asleep in Valentine's arms. Only this time she never woke up. She passed away in love.